So at this particular moment, we're going to try and talk to members of this particular eyewitnesses and also members of the family. So right now we're just going to go across the road because we've spotted members of Jimmy Wanjigi'S family. We're just going to try and ask them, if there's anything that happened and how is it, how did all this unfold. So excuse me, sir, Satolale from Citizen TV, member of the Wanjigi'S family.
Yeah, my name is Maina. I'm Jimmy's son, so maybe I can move over here.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a better person to talk to is our lawyer, Osiamo, to explain what has happened. Yeah.
From even as he explains, from your own assessment, being a family member, you are obviously shocked by the events. Very heavy police contingent here.
No, it's not shocking. It's not the first time we've been raided. So it seems that whenever we're a threat to them, they decide to raid us. But this is all in the spirit of political freedom. Why, when you show opinion against the government, do you have to be victimized like this?
Why do you think you're being raided?
You tell me, but let the lawyer talk.
Okay, Wakili, we saw quite some events unfolding here outside the home of Jimmy Wanjigi, and what we saw is heavy police deployment. There is a vehicle they have towed. We don't know much details. The police are telling us they will give more information, but according to eyewitnesses, this particular vehicle was seen speeding and parked outside the premise before its occupants left. And right now, this particular vehicle has been dusted, inspected. Some of the electronic items inside this particular vehicle have been confiscated. Do you know why this has happened, and do you have any information?
Actually, I've just asked the police. They're saying they're doing their work. I've asked them where the vehicle is being taken. They've told me it's Central Police Station. So we'll be moving there to see what defense the police are going to create. So I've actually arrived 10 minutes ago and they have not told me anything. So just told me that they're still doing their work. I consult them when they're done. So I think I'll be able to address you well when I've had a conversation with the police. Yeah.
Even as Maina, you're saying that, this is not the first time. Do you think that the police have been on the radar in regards to, trailing, and you think this is witch hunt?
Let me reserve my comments for later. But definitely a witch hunt. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
And Wakili, before you go, would you say or think that this is related to the demonstrations today?
We wait to see. The police are saying we give them time to clear here, then we go and see them at the police station. So we want to see what is the OB being written, so then they can address you to see why they have taken that vehicle away. Thank you.
Does this vehicle belong to the Wanjigi'S?
We want to know after that. We want to know.
Have the police accessed the house?
Not yet. Not yet. Thank you.
Is Jim Wanjigi safe?
Just one question. We've seen different police departments here. The DC and police, administrative police officers. They were here in the numbers, more than 50 police officers to arrest one man. No more.
Obviously, the history, the political history that Maina was talking about. So it's just political harassment that every Kenya and now him is now facing, and he has always faced this before. So we are prepared for any eventuality. I believe these are all politics.
To all the information that you have about Wanjigi,
yes.
Do you believe what they're saying about him and why they're here?
What are they saying about him? What are they saying?
Social media. And
No, the police are not saying that.
But
let us not believe the propaganda still.
Okay.
We'll do that.
And also, even as my colleague Brian wants to come in, just tell us about, you're talking about, you're not used to this thing, but we also know that Jim Wanjiga has also been a has also called the government out when it comes to various issues regarding audit reports and even movements by Gen Zs saying that it's time for Kenyans to hold the government to account. Do you think that this might have triggered this particular action?
Jim, as any other Kenyans, have their own political freedoms to comment and to say whatever you want to say. So if the government thinks that he is not one of those Kenyans that can say whatever you want to say, then we are back in the old dark days. So we want to wait and see what the police are going to say after this, and then we'll be able to address the press maybe tomorrow at the correct time.
Are you in a position to say on Wanjigi'S whereabouts? Is he safe? Is he okay? How is he?
Let me not talk about it now. I think I will address press better tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. So that it was the lawyer representing Jimmy Wanjigi's family. We've also had a statement from the son, Maina Wanjigi. The two there just giving an update on what they saw and what they think about this particular exercise that happened earlier on. And according to the lawyer, Mr. Semo, saying the family lawyer, Jimmy Wanjigi's lawyer, calling this preliminary, saying that this they suspect to be a political witch hunt, and they say is because Jimmy Wanjigi has been an active critic, calling on the government on various issues. So for them, they're not treating this as a coincidence. The son there, Maina Wanjigi, if I may quote him, saying that the family is used to this, and so this is not new to them. So the lawyers here saying that they will give a very comprehensive update on the aftermath of this particular